Have you ever stopped and wondered why we feel so still when nothing around us truly is? Right now, as you breathe, the Earth is spinning beneath your feet at over 1,000 miles per hour. It races around the Sun at nearly 70,000, and the entire solar system itself hurtles through the Milky Way at almost 500,000 miles an hour. And yet, the air feels calm, the ground unmoving, your heartbeat steady. That stillness is an illusion, a comforting lie whispered by your senses to protect your fragile perception of reality. Because the truth is darker. We are trapped on a spinning rock, inside a spinning system, inside a spinning galaxy, inside a spinning universe. Every atom in your body turns with it, endlessly. But we don't feel it, because motion without resistance feels like peace. In physics, that peace is called uniform motion. You don't feel the Earth spin, for the same reason you don't feel an airplane at cruising speed. Everything around you moves. To feel motion, you need resistance. But space offers none. No air, no friction, no edge to push against. So you drift, suspended in a cosmic lie of stillness. And here's the terrifying part. If that balance ever broke, even for a moment, you'd feel the full violence of the universe's motion. Winds faster than sound, oceans tearing from their basins. The end of the stillness we mistake for safety. So tonight, as you sit quietly, remember this: you are never still. Your stillness is just the perfect disguise of perpetual motion. And behind that calm, universe never stops turning. Before there was light, before matter, before time itself, there was motion. A whisper, a tremor in the void, the first rotation. No one knows where it came from. Not scientists, not philosophers, not even the equations that describe our universe. But every galaxy, every planet, every atom still carries its signature. A silent spin inherited from the beginning. In the first fractions of a second after the Big Bang, reality itself was chaos. A storm of quantum energy flickering in and out of existence. Space stretched faster than light, and in that violent expansion, something began to twist. Tiny fluctuations, random and meaningless, became patterns, swirling, coiling, turning. Those swirls became galaxies. Those galaxies became stars, and from their dust, worlds like ours were born, still spinning from the same ancient momentum. Some scientists call it the universe's DNA, a built-in tendency to rotate. Evidence hides in the cosmic microwave background, the faint afterglow of creation. Tiny alignments, almost invisible, that hint the entire universe might still be rotating on a scale too vast for us to comprehend. If that's true, it means everything that exists, you, me, every atom of air, is part of a single cosmic rotation that never stopped. A turn older than time, unbroken for 13.8 billion years. And here lies the deepest question of all. Did the universe learn to move, or was it born already spinning? Because if motion began before time, then maybe time itself was created by motion. Maybe the first spin didn't just move space, it wound the clock of existence. Every day, the Earth still turns with that same impulse. Every second you live is measured by that first rotation, an invisible thread connecting you to the beginning. The universe didn't awaken into motion, it was motion from the very first breath. Every sunrise you've ever seen, every night that ever fell. Every breath you take exists because the earth spins. This gentle motion, so ancient and constant, is the reason life exists at all. Without it, the planet would be unrecognizable, half drowned in endless daylight, half frozen in eternal night. One hemisphere burning, the other buried beneath ice. But because Earth turns, warmth and shadow trade places. Day becomes night, and life learns to dance between them. That rhythm, one revolution every 24 hours, is the pulse of existence. Deep below our feet, that same spin stirs molten iron in the planet's core, forging a magnetic shield that protects us from the sun's deadly radiation. It shapes the auroras that shimmer near the poles, ghostly curtains of light that remind us our world is alive and breathing. Every ocean wave, every gust of wind, every drifting cloud, all are born from rotation. The Coriolis effect, the planet's slow twist, guides storms into spirals and carves the patterns of the weather that sustain us. Even your body obeys it. The circadian rhythm in every cell, your biological clock, was written by the turning of the Earth. Our world spins at over 1,000 miles per hour, and yet, it does so with such perfection that we forget it's happening, but the spin is slowing. The moon's gravity tugs at us, stealing energy from Earth's rotation, lengthening our days by milliseconds every century. It's so slight, we never notice, but it is real. And if it ever stopped completely, the consequences would be apocalyptic. Oceans would surge toward the poles. The atmosphere would collapse into chaos. The magnetic shield would fade. Radiation would pour in. And life, everything that breathes, moves, or dreams, would fall silent. So when you see the sunrise, remember, it isn't just light. It's motion, it's balance. It's the universe still turning just fast enough to keep you alive. Because here on Earth, to stop spinning is to stop living. What if motion doesn't just move through time, but creates it? At ordinary speeds, rotation is harmless, a clockwork rhythm that shapes days, years, and tides. But when spin grows violent enough, it starts to bend the universe itself. Einstein's theory of relativity revealed something unsettling. Space and time are not fixed, they're flexible. And when something massive spins fast enough, it drags that fabric along with it. This phenomenon is called frame dragging, a cosmic whirlpool where even time itself begins to twist. Imagine space-time as a calm lake. Drop a massive, spinning sphere into it, and waves begin to spiral outward. The faster it turns, the deeper those spirals become, until even light cannot escape their pull. That's what happens near a rotating black hole, a Kerr black hole, named after the mathematician who proved its existence. It spins so fast that it stirs time into a vortex. In the region around it, the ergosphere, nothing can remain still. Everything, even the laws of time, must rotate with it. NASA's Gravity Probe B confirmed this very effect around Earth itself. Our planet drags space-time by a fraction of a degree each year. Tiny, invisible, but real. Even this small world has enough motion to bend the clock ever so slightly. But near a neutron star or a black hole, time doesn't just bend, it breaks form. A second there might last hours to an observer far away. Light is pulled into spirals. The future of one traveler becomes the past of another. Rotation becomes distortion. Time begins to lose direction, and reality starts to fold in on itself. Some physicists believe that within these spinning singularities, loops in time might form. pathways where an event could circle back and meet its own origin. Whether such curves can ever exist outside of math, no one knows. But the truth remains. Wherever spin grows stronger, time flows slower. And if you could stand near a rotating black hole, safely somehow, you'd see the rest of the universe race ahead, while your own moments stretched into eternity. Motion and time are inseparable. Without motion, there is no change. And without change, time itself would freeze. So when you look at the stars tonight, remember, their light is ancient, not because they are far away, but because time itself is slower in their spin. The universe doesn't just move through time, it weaves it. And every turn, from the atom to the galaxy, is a stitch in that endless fabric. Take a breath. Feel the air move through you. Even that is motion. Every atom in your lungs spins. Every electron around every nucleus dances in orbit, obeying laws older than time itself. You are built from motion, born of the first rotation and destined to keep turning until the end. From the smallest particle to the largest cluster of galaxies, nothing in existence is still. The universe has never known rest. Stillness is an illusion. Balance, pretending to be peace. Somewhere out there, the Milky Way turns once every 230 million years, a single revolution older than civilization itself. And inside that cosmic wheel, a tiny planet spins, carrying oceans, clouds, and dreams. You live on that motion. You are that motion. Physicists call it angular momentum. Philosophers call it continuity. But perhaps it's something deeper, a hidden rhythm that everything follows, a cosmic pulse that began at creation and never stopped beating. Even time bows to it. The ticking of a clock, the orbit of a moon, the flicker of a thought, all measured by motion. Take away the spin, and the universe would go silent. Light would freeze, matter would crumble, and time itself would die. So maybe motion isn't just a property of the universe. Maybe it is the universe. When you lie beneath the night sky, remember, you're not just looking at moving stars. You're watching memory itself, still spinning from the moment the universe took its first breath. Every rotation, every orbit, every heartbeat, a reminder that movement is not chaos, it is order. It is the hidden architecture of existence. And even when you feel perfectly still, you are gliding through infinity, carried by emotions so ancient, so perfect, that it became life itself. The universe never learned to move. It was born turning, and we, every one of us, are the children of that endless turn.